Now let's talk about Explore. Explore is very different from feed and stories in that the vast majority of what you see is not there because you followed someone, it's there because we think you might be interested in it. So it's a very different dynamic. Now the steps are the same though. The first step is trying to figure out what to rank in the first place. What might you be interested in? And it would be nice to look at everything across all of Instagram, but that's not practical for a number of reasons. What we try to do to start is define a group of things that you might have some reason you'd be interested in the first place. And we do this through a process that we call collaborative filtering. But essentially what it is we look at the posts that you have liked in the past and the people who shared them. And we look for other people who've also liked those posts or follow those accounts. And then we fan out. We see what else those people like and what other accounts those people follow. That's all a little abstract, so let's use a more concrete example. Let's say you follow Mrs. Danabe. She's a chef. She does amazing Japanese cooking with all of these amazing Japanese clay pots. We'll look at who else tends to like content from her account, and maybe they tend to also like content from Nassim, another amazing chef who uses Reels to share his recipes. So then we might recommend you something from Nassim in Explore because it looks like people like you also like Nassim even though you haven't seen Nassim's content before. So that's how we start and assess all the different things we might rank for you in Explore in the first place. And then we look at all the information we have available, a very similar set. In rough order of importance, it is information about the post. Again, things like how many likes it has, what it's about. Then your history of interactions with the author. So if you did happen to actually interact with content from the person who posted that is valued very highly in Explore. Then information about your activity. So do you tend to be into cooking stuff? Do you tend to watch a lot of video? And then after that, information about the person who posted in the first place. And so, what are they posting about? Do they post often? That sort of thing. So then we look at all that information we have about every post that we might rank for you in Explore. And we, again, predict a few things. How likely you are to like, to save, or to share those posts. Those are the most important predictions. And that all gets wrapped up into a guess, an educated guess about how interested you might be in that specific photo or video. And then we order everything in Explore accordingly. So a very similar set of signals we use to rank content in Explore. What happens to be very, very different is how we first look for all the content to rank in the first place. In feed, it's the people you follow and what they've posted. And Explore, it's the whole wide world of content on Instagram to start with.